all set?
Yep.
Alright, just let me get a little bit more together here and we'll do it to it. We're doing pretty good. My watch says 6:01. Okay, I'll open the meeting at 6:01. We have minutes from the very last meeting that we could okay tonight. At least we'll have something to show for it.
Right.
You don't have to because you weren't here, so, but I gave you a copy so you know
Yep.
what we did.
In the car.
Oh, let me see it. I wanna make sure you're gonna get the one that's gonna write. Yeah, it should be okay.
Motion to accept the minutes as read.
Catherine, have you read your minutes?
Yes,
It just made a motion to accept them.
I second, or I approve.
It would be kinda awkward for me to do them because I wrote them.
Okay. No, I read them, I'm favor.
I really think it would be nice if we got these ahead of time to look over at home as opposed to looking at them here. It's kinda like crunch time and I don't know, I did have the opportunity to, but this is a lot to look at here. So, I'll give you a little time to peruse it and write your comments. Is this a new one?
Yes.
Oh, alright. Cool.
Who added this up?
Yeah, Sarah did.
Because there's something very weird about the addition.
Again? Wow.
The request comes out at the bottom as being more than the recommendation. But if you look at it, it's the other way around.
Give me an example. At the bottom, at the very bottom of the.
No, there's only about three items that are different between the request and the recommendation. But the recommendation for, what line is it, insurance is way higher than the request, and it sort of throws the numbers out.
Where are you?
page 2.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay,
see, the insurance
yeah,
request is 174,000, and the recommendation is 188,000.
um,
I don't mind, I mean, it doesn't matter, but if you don't want to look at it as a whole, it needs to be looked at as a true whole.
oh. Okay, I thought I had something to back that up, but I don't. Okay.
The amount spent to date, which is what, through December, through November?
Through December, like,
Through December
through
8th?
now, through now.
It's
It-
way
Some of them
more.
are gonna be different, but the select.
No,
board-
but I mean the fact that you asked for 436,000 or 437,000 last year, and you've only spent 329,000, like this. I mean, there are so many variables and unknowns of budgeting that you have no control over.
Well, Sarah did a lot of tweaking on this from the time we got this one. But it should be going down, not up. And a lot of things that happened were there were things, small things from different
Okay,
departments.
so that's quite a substantial difference. I can't remember, but are there things that come in at the end of the year, like one-time items that you don't know about until the
Yeah,
last minute?
surprises, yes.
I mean, things like legal and reappraisal and all those things at the end. I mean, it's extraordinarily difficult to sort of estimate
It
this.
does, and it makes it difficult for the department heads too. They come before us and they say, well, I don't know, I've got some of this out and I'm expecting that and whatever, and
No, you want to be safe, but you don't want to be overly extravagant.
Right,
But then you
right.
have no idea about the electricity and the
well, you
heating.
do the best you can as far as that goes, but I'm talking about like surprises that they wanna do at the end to spend their budget down or whatever. The town purchased a new used vehicle, just so you know.
Uh-huh.
It came up at the selectmen's meeting and I guess it needed a lot of repair. The older one needed so much repair that it was gonna almost add up to the cost of the vehicle
What vehicle did they replace?
that they purchased. The 2010, I think.
Yes.
I don't wanna bother Ed because he's crunching numbers there. And I can't remember how much we paid for it. I think it was 40,000.
40,000.
And we got 2,000 something.
4,000.
Really? That's not what Sarah told me today.
Is that, what was it for? Is it for a town truck or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dump truck.
So what I was saying, Catherine,
I'm not really saying anything specific, it's just that I'm saying it is a really difficult job.
no kidding. I spend all day doing this at home, trying to get a clue for what's going on here.
But you know, it gets to the point that, you know, you're sort of nickel and diming, and you don't want a nickel and dime because it,
No, but you know what? a nickel here and a nickel there and a nickel there and a nickel there adds up to a fair amount of money, so. And especially with the tax rate where it's at.
Where did the new vehicle come out of? Did it come out of,
Capital reserve.
The highway capital reserve.
Well, the phone has been a very striking increase in expenditure. Has your phone bill gone up? Mine's gone up 20%.
Oh, wow. So it looks to me, Ed, like the request has gone down $10,000. Matching this figure here with the new one on what we just received. Approximately.
Yes, because I believe the insurance came in less.
Okay. Catherine, some other items have been moved from departments and put in this budget.
Oh, from the other departments? Yeah,
Yes.
that makes good sense.
Yeah,
Which
okay.
ones?
The dispatch from fire, ambulance, and the police is all in here. And there's also
Some
uh,
fees for
the computers.
organizations, okay, yeah.
Yeah, computer for Bonnie's office is coming out of technical support. She's already received the computer, but the tech guy is not billing us until 25.
So you're talking about the regular computer, not the voting computer? She said she needed a new computer in her office for tax
Right.
collector?
Yeah.
Okay.
how come they're waiting till next year to do
Because we didn't plan on having the money, and it was something that, it was a shortfall, just an emergency expenditure.
Just looking at the money, it looks like we're okay. But I don't know what you have end of year coming, you know what I mean?
Right,
It looks like you've got almost $100,000.
yes. She said, don't go by, what it's showing us. Because these totals do not reflect, what's come in so far, the last month. She said, go more by, this sheet here.
You're on budget versus actual?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this
So there's like $47,000 left for this month.
In the selectmen's budget?
Yeah.
So what do they do if they run over on their budget? Where do they go to get their money? They steal it from the departments, just like they
They have a
used to?
special town meeting.
They try not to overspend any line item.
Yeah. But what happens if the bottom line of the budget is all been spent?
Then we're in trouble.
But if this is their budget and there's stuff left over in welfare or fire department or whatever, they have the right to move everything around.
Right, they have that right, but then they don't wanna do that.
Well, you normally don't wanna do that, no.
Right.
Right.
See, this only goes to the end of November, don't count any part of December.
Budget versus actual?
Yeah.
Oh, but what you're saying, it says December, but it only goes to, do you wanna use mine?
Cause this was the one that she gave me,
This is the one she sent me.
yeah.
Oh, no, so you guys all have,
Oh, all right, I got it,
alright.
I was looking at a different one,
That's what happened to me, I get all the papers all mixed up.
yes.
But it's only through December. She printed it today, it's only through December 13th anyway.
Right, but still, with only
Yeah, it's better.
36,000 left.
Yeah.
And I look at a line like wages,
I was there too.
where it says 57,000 appropriated for 24, 36,000 so far has been spent, which is practically the whole thing, the whole year. And then you budgeted 60,000 for next year. What are your proposals?
The thing being is, as we speak, 55,000 has been spent, a little over 55,000 on
You
wages.
spent 55,000 as of today.
Yes,
Oh, that's right. You got the, I've got to look at the other page.
yeah.
Oh, I see. It's very confusing.
It is. And that's like, yeah, she was telling me today, she, yeah.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't keep looking at that because this is much more current.
Right, I'm doing the same thing, but she said that she should, just, erase requests on, selectmen's, because it gets confusing when we start looking at that.
I think it's confusing to say the amount spent
Spent.
rather than saying this is within the budget
Right.
as we planned it for this year. Because expenditures are not necessarily rigidly week by week by week.
But we are.
And then we don't know which week it's been calculated for. If only 35,000 paid in wages, that must have been a while ago.
Yeah.
I think there's gonna be a way to make this easier. Not this year, but.
This is a silly question to ask because I should have known the answer to this. But is taxation based on what's budgeted or is on what's spent?
What's budgeted?
Because if you want to know, have certainty about your taxes, then you just do it according to the budget. So any time you,
I thought it was what we spent.
No, you can't do it.
well, you can't because it doesn't happen in time. But
We
you
have to
can't do
project
an
that.
That's why I
estimate.
thought
You
they
can't do
waited
an
until
estimate
the
of
end
what
of the
is-
year and then kinda,
No.
It can be in,
But then we do this
undesignated
kind of thing that we
balance
take an
and,
average of 2 years' taxes for the first half, and then we try and do it actually for the second half. And then the tail is wagged by the dog because the school taxes are so enormous that what little bit we pay, we would be happy to pay any time if we was to get rid of the school.
Isn't there that thing called the unallocated reserve or something like that?
unreserved fund balance?
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever they call it. And it's very objective as far as what they do with it. I've seen some select boards say, oh, yeah, we can just use the whatever that thing was. And some say, no, we gotta wait till the end, we just may really need it. But if someone gets up and makes enough noise, they change their minds.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Ed, I'm counting on you, cause my head's spinning. Sorry to say that,
The only adjustment that, selectmen are recommending is an additional $500 added to wages under, that's 6,400. Making that, 69.
What are you recommending?
Under wages, an
Are
increase,
you pushing it up?
yeah.
What is that wages for?
So next
Sorry,
year,
that's who that goes to, you know what I mean?
yes, because we know how you feel this year, so we're trying to plan ahead as far as hiring minute taker to take the minutes.
Oh, for the selectmen?
No, for the budget committee.
Oh.
Where are you? There's wages up here too, aren't there?
Yes.
Am I in the wrong place?
There's wages in every line, that's was my question.
Which one are you down the bottom here with the
Yes.
6,000?
Just above financial administration.
Okay, that particular wage.
Yeah,
Okay, and they want it to be what?
69. It was
Okay.
64.
We've only spent
Can I
32.
just look and see where
Yeah.
you've written this down? Okay.
Hold on. I say we've only spent 32, let me go back to this budget.
If we- 60
Yeah,
You're saying 69,
Yeah.
adding 500.
Yeah.
64.
She's adding that 500.
Did you say 64?
It is 64, we're at
64
500.
now.
64, and you're adding how much?
500. It's 69.
Well, with the tariffs going on, I mean, nobody will be able to afford to buy anything next year. They have free meals in the town hall.
Well, I'll be blown off the earth way before that. Don't worry, Catherine.
Unfortunately, I don't think the end of the world is coming.
I'm really glad I'm old. So, you spoke with Sarah and she said that's the only change that they wanna make to this?
Yep.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Do you see anything controversial on here?
Not really.
So I see wages and financial administration doubled. What's, you went from 5 to 10 on that one.
All right, that's due to the cleaning lady and the maintenance man.
Oh, okay. The only question is it doubled?
Yeah,
That's all I,
yeah, because last year we didn't have a maintenance man doing any little projects, and we have this year, and it's quite a bit.
okay.
And how about the dental?
Uh, That's an unknown for dental,
Okay,
because we don't know if anybody that's on the insurance is gonna choose to have dental,
mm-hmm.
so,
But on here it says 16,000 and then the selectman has only recommended 3,000? In the wrong place?
it's
No,
because,
I'm right.
it's because you gotta remember that the dollar amounts didn't come in when the selectmen's budget was actually done. So they would just grab that, didn't know what to put in for numbers.
Okay, alright.
Do you happen to know what the legal expense was for the fiasco of the town, of the library?
No, I don't.
I would be interested to find out.
Did we get the right amount on health insurance? Has that been settled now? Cause they were,
Yes,
okay, so where is it at related to what we have here?
you have right there, yeah, 127.
Okay, it's gonna stay there, what
Yes.
we've got for,
That's what we got for a quote.
oh, okay. Why are we at 1,000 on equipment maintenance and repairs under financial administration? We're getting a new computer, or Sarah's getting a new printer,
Right.
that part of it,
Yes.
okay. Okay. Are we doing a warrant article for property reappraisal?
Yes,
Okay, so do we need this much money in the request? It's, well, I guess it's kind of scary to put it on as a warrant article and then have people vote it down,
They don't reappraise.
and it's 5 years, so we're due this year coming up, aren't we, Ed?
yes.
Okay, so there's there's an ask in here for 20,000, I think,
For reappraisal, 19.2.
19,240.
Right. But some of that is for pickups.
Pickups, okay.
Yeah, that's what a lot of that is.
So my question is there enough money in there for that?
Yes.
This what?
You wanna leave it alone?
Yeah.
Property reappraisal? Anybody see anything else controversial, up or down? Puff Beach testing, that doesn't come out of the recreation budget?
No.
Did it ever?
They didn't, one
Okay,
year.
okay, alright. Did we, get a price on the town report for this year?
No. I'm gonna say it's pretty close to what it is.
You think so?